It's dark. I can't see a thing, but I feel the suffocating pressure all around me. My chest is tight, my breathing shallow. My fingers touch something cold, hard, wood. It's close, too close. Panic sets in, and I start to thrash. But there's no room to move, no space to escape. I'm trapped in a box, a coffin, buried alive. I don't remember how I got here, who I am, what I did to deserve this. My heart pounds in my ears, drowning out all other sounds. But then I hear it, a faint scratching, a rustling from above. I freeze, trying to convince myself it's my imagination, but it's persistent, growing louder. There's something there, something above me. I scream, but the sound is muffled, absorbed by the earth around me. I try to kick, to punch the wooden lid, but it doesn't budge, and the noise above grows louder, more frantic. My mind races. Am I going mad? Is this a nightmare? But the pain in my knuckles, the rawness in my throat, they're real. I'm awake, alive. But for how long? How deep am I buried? Is there enough air? I try to calm myself, to think, but the scratching is driving me insane. It's not stopping, it's coming closer. It's right above me. Then I hear it, a voice, a low whisper, barely audible. It's saying my name. How does it know my name? I don't even know my name. I try to remember, but all I see is darkness. All I feel is fear. The voice gets louder, more insistent, calling to me, telling me to listen, to stop struggling, to be still. But I can't. I won't. I'm not giving up. I start to push against the lid again, harder, harder, until I feel it move, just a little, just enough to give me hope. But then the voice changes. It's angry now, telling me to stop, telling me I'm making a mistake, that I'll regret it. I don't care. I keep pushing, keep fighting, until the lid cracks open and dirt starts to pour in, cold and damp, filling the coffin, covering me. I try to breathe, but the earth is choking me, suffocating me. I push harder, desperate to get out, but the dirt keeps coming, heavier, thicker, until I can't move, can't see, can't breathe. I'm going to die. But then the dirt stops, the pressure eases, and I feel a hand, cold and bony, wrapping around my wrist, pulling me up, out of the coffin, through the earth, into the open air. I gasp, gulping in the fresh, cool air. But something's wrong. I'm not alone. The hand is still holding me, gripping me tightly, and I feel a presence behind me, something dark, something evil. I try to turn, to see who or what it is, but I can't move. I'm paralyzed with fear. The voice is back, but it's not a whisper anymore. It's loud, echoing in my head, telling me I shouldn't have escaped, that I was meant to stay buried, that I belong in the dark, in the earth, with it. I start to shake, tears streaming down my face, as the hand pulls me closer, as the voice gets louder, more menacing. I want to scream, but no sound comes out. I want to run, but my legs won't move. I'm trapped in this nightmare, and I know now, I'll never wake up. The voice is laughing now, mocking me, telling me I'm a fool, that I'll never escape, that I'm already dead. The hand tightens its grip, and I feel cold fingers around my neck, squeezing, choking me. I struggle, but it's no use. I'm too weak, too scared. The voice is all I hear, all I know, and it's telling me to give in, to stop fighting, to accept my fate. I feel the coldness spreading through me, the darkness closing in, and I know it's over. I'm done. But then, just as I'm about to give up, to let go, I hear another voice, faint, distant, but familiar. It's calling to me, telling me to hold on, to fight, that I'm not alone. I cling to that voice, that tiny glimmer of hope, and I start to resist, to push back against the darkness, against the cold. I don't know who the voice belongs to, but it's giving me strength, giving me the will to fight. I start to struggle again, harder this time, pulling away from the cold hand, from the voice in my head. I feel the dirt beneath me, the earth around me, but it's not holding me anymore. It's giving way, letting me move. I push harder, and I break free, out of the ground, into the light. I gasp, blinded by the brightness, disoriented, but I'm free. I'm out. I look around, trying to find the source of the voice, but there's no one there. Just an empty field, silent, still. I start to walk, unsure of where I'm going, but knowing I have to get away, far away from that place, from whatever was in that coffin with me. But as I walk, I start to remember bits and pieces, flashes of memory. I see a face, a familiar face, twisted in anger, in rage. I hear voices shouting, accusing, and I feel a sharp pain in my chest, a coldness spreading through me. I was murdered. I was buried alive, and they left me to die. But I didn't die. I survived. I escaped. But as I keep walking, I start to feel it again, that coldness, that darkness, creeping up on me, following me. I turn, but there's nothing there, just shadows, just darkness. But I know it's there. I can feel it, hear it, the voice, whispering, telling me I can't escape, that it's not over, that it's coming for me. I start to run, but the darkness is faster. It's catching up, it's surrounding me. I scream, but no one hears, no one is there. I'm alone, alone in the dark, and it's coming for me. The hand is back, grabbing me, pulling me down, back into the earth, into the coffin. I fight, but it's no use. The darkness is too strong, too powerful. I'm being buried alive again, and this time, I know I won't escape. The voice is laughing, mocking me, telling me I'm a fool, that I should have stayed buried, that I belong in the dark with it. I feel the dirt covering me, suffocating me, and I know it's over. I'm done. But just as the darkness closes in, I hear it again, that voice, the one that gave me hope, that gave me the strength to fight. It's calling to me, telling me to hold on, to keep fighting, that I'm not alone. I cling to that voice, that tiny glimmer of hope, and I start to resist, to push back against the darkness, against the cold. But it's too late. The darkness is too strong, too powerful. I'm being pulled down, down into the earth, into the coffin. I scream, but no sound comes out. I'm alone, trapped, buried alive, and this time, I know there's no escape. The voice is gone, the hope is gone, and all that's left is the darkness, the cold, and the voice in my head telling me it's over, that I'm done, that I belong in the dark with it. And as the last bit of light fades, as the darkness consumes me, I know it's right. I'm buried alive, and this time, I'm not getting out.